Hello guys, welcome to my kitchen. So guys, we're making oat milk, non-slimy oat milk and slimy oat milk with two different blenders. So stick around because you're gonna learn something today. So I use the quick oats, and all the ingredients that I use is linked in the description box below. So just make sure that you mix with water. Instead of how I mixed mine, I added some ice cubes. If you want to skip this step, all you can do is just put the oat and the water in the fridge. So just leave it in the fridge. You can do it overnight, and then when you wake up, you just blend it. So the reason being is that heat and oat equals slime. So we're just trying so hard to limit heat. If you want to make non-slimy oat milk, which is what I'm going for. So I use the first blender. This is my NutriBullet 1200 watts. I love it. I didn't have time to soak everything in the fridge, so I just added ice cubes in place of a few ounces of water. So I just blended. I blended for a little while because I really wanted to extract all the milk from the oats. And I tried all the different levels because this was a new blender. So I was trying out everything. So, and my water was cold, so there was no heat whatsoever. So that's why I was able to experiment however I wanted. I even tried the pulse. So once I felt like I have extracted all the milk from the oat, what I did at this time was I did like a check here to see how creamy it was. It was so creamy. I mean, you can drink it like this, but if you want to make milk, we need to drain or strain it. It was so smooth, guys. So I poured the blended oats in a nut bag or a cheesecloth or whatever have you. I use the same bag for straining my yogurt to get Greek yogurt texture. Guys, please subscribe to my channel. Please help me out here. I have loads of videos coming your way. So guys, this is secret number 2. If you want a non-slimy oat milk, let it sit. Let it sit, even if it means sitting for 5 hours. Let it naturally strain. Just put it in the fridge and just take your eyes off of it, okay? That's tip number 2. So you can do what I'm doing now. Just, try to facilitate the straining process, but don't squeeze too much. I would advise, if you have time, just tie the bag, leave it in the fridge, and go about your business, okay? Just let it go. It's going to make you some delicious, smooth, non-slimy milk. And make sure you put it on a raised platform so it's not in the milk itself. You know what I mean? So I just want to show you guys the product. Guys, look at that. It was not slimy at all. Look at that. And again, if you wanted to sweeten your milk, you can add dates, honey, whatever you want to add, sugar. I mean, you can go to town with it. Okay, so look at that, non-slimy, and that's the pulp that came out of it. It was really smooth, and you can save this and use it in your cookies, whatever you're making, smoothies. So this is a second blender that I'm using, the same NutriBullet. This is a smoothie maker blender. So I just wanted to try it out and see if it really works. So yes, this blender is beat up. I've had it for a while. Okay, I've had it for years. So I did the same process for the non-slimy oat milk. I poured the blended oats in the bag. And again, if you have time, tie that bad boy and just let it sit. Or, you know, you can do what I just did. I kind of helped it a little bit and it still came out good. So, and if you don't have a nut bag, you know, you can go to like a clothing store, like a fabric store like Joann Fabrics and all of that, and go get you like a fabric of a yard of cheesecloth or whatever. You know, you don't have to get this fancy one, and make your own. So this is the milk that came out of the second blender. As you can see, it is non-slimy. Look at that. And I also, this, if you make this milk, it stays in the refrigerator for 7 days. 7 days. And it does not slime up now. So this is how you get your slimy, because some people like it slimy. So if you want to get your slimy, instead of letting it sit, literally squeeze the heck out of it, because as you're squeezing, you're also creating some type of, you know, friction, and friction causes heat, and it just makes it slimy. So I was just squeezing and squeezing and squeezing, and it was, yeah, it was sliming up. So you can see the pulp itself is a bit slimy. Yeah, can you see that? It's not too slimy, but it is slimy. Some people don't like it and some people like it, and this is why I wanted to show you how you can achieve both, because I've seen so many videos of people making stuff, you know, telling you to do this and do that. So this is the second blender, and I did the same thing to achieve the slimy milk. So I am just squeezing, and as you notice, when you squeeze too hard, even though the nut bag is supposed to prevent solid from coming out, if you squeeze really tight, because the blender is really nice and it blended everything really smooth, it lets some of the pulp pass through. So you can see that is slimy. So this is the pulp that came out of both blenders, guys. The nutribullet is awesome, okay? But let me know what you think in the comment section below. And this is how I clean my blender when I'm done. I just add a little soap and I just blend it, and rinse it afterwards and just let it sit. So if you want a review or unboxing of this blender, check out the video on the left. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye. See you soon.